Okay, like before we start, I want to basically say a few things like before we start. Number one, this one video, screw it. This one video from Square Media finally came out at the right time. And two, remember that whole last thing, one of the past videos I said, I was originally gonna talk about like Lucidius and Thalleous. Yeah, this is the video I was referring to. I might still do the Lucidius one in the future. Actually, no, I will do it in the future, but okay, what's next? Oh yeah, an announcement. I will announce something in a future video soon, so stay tuned for that. Um, so yeah, on with the intro, the proper intro of the video. Hello everyone, I'm Delphius, and today we'll be talking about the second favorite character of the Songsword community in the entire history of the character, Thalleous and Darius, or Champion Thalleous. And for a quick clarification, just like Transformers, Songs War now have two different timelines. The old timeline with Songs War and the script for season 2 and 3, and the new timeline with Songs War season 1, of course, and a rewritten, so far, not in the process, rewritten script of season 2 and 3, and a few spin offs, and a few other things I will talk about later. So, on with the show. The very first time you'll see Thalleous in the Songs of War universe would be in the trailer for Songs of War over in 2019. Dear goodness, that's a long time ago. And throughout the entire trailer, he is seen to be depicted as the main character of the entire series. Next time we finally see Thalleous would be over in episode 1 of Songs of War, where he'll be narrating the entire Great War until we finally get the chance to meet him at the Walls of Time with his pal Hawken. Why that sounds weird to say it out loud. After they basically figure out there's a trail for the Voltari, but not Voltar, they might have a trail on the Voltaris. They end up following the trail, go to Mount Valgrind. Thalleous realizes there's something wrong, and then they meet Tigran. They fight. Hawken died. Thalleous almost dies, but he successfully escapes. Next time we'll see Thalleous, he'll be riding his horse Timber to Sindaria, where he will temporarily be watching both Rhea and Sin fight. After he stopped their fighting, he went ahead and chatted with them, gave them gave them two different songs behind Obsidian's back, and then Obsidian shows up and he talks to Obsidian. Later on in the episode, he'll be talking to Lucidius about the Voltaris, and then they find out that Sin was snooping and eavesdropping. So Obsidian basically tried to punish Sin, but not Tiger. Thalleous basically tells Obsidian that will not be necessary and said that Sin can just join Thalleous' journey to hide the Mobilian Prime. And during the whole journey to Crown Peak, he ended up revealing to Sin that Obsidian's family had the Mobilian Prime ever since the Great War, since they thought that it would be too dangerous to be wielded by the Masters. In my opinion, that's actually a good decision because think about it. If you basically give it to the Masters, it would be very easy for anyone to easily track them down. But to a family who have no history or ties to anything else, yeah, that would be a good way to hide something like a Prime song. Since who would expect a ritual sendaris family with no warriors and none of that stuff to just have a powerful weapon? So yeah. Then they make it to Oakendale, and during their time at Oakendale, Thalleous revealed that he's also racist to Magnerites. So yeah. That shouldn't even be funny. Make it after they basically use thinking of why I'm sure gonna say this next part. Um, he basically used the beacon, get to Crown Peak, walk up to Crown Peak, tell Sam about the history of Crown Peak and the whole flag and stuff, other kingdoms and Sidonia and the Civil War stuff. I don't remember what the exact same details, so I'm just gonna paraphrase it. Yeah, say what I do call. Then they make it to Solomon, where they basically agree to let Solomon to basically hide the Mobilium Prime. Then they walk back to then they ride back to Sendaria. Then they have a heart-to-heart conversation about Sen, his family, and Thalleous himself, and the whole Great War at a hotel. And in the very last moment of the episode, they would be riding to Centaria, but seeing that it was on fire. In Songs of War Episode 6, Thalleous' final appearance, well, a live appearance in the entire series, he'll basically be looking for survivors, fail to find any survivors, and then the Voltars show up. He tells Stan to run, he fights all the Voltars, killing almost all of them like a champion. Well, he is a champion, so yeah. But then he started fighting Tigran. He could have had a chance to defeat Tigran if he just immediately stabbed him in the back and ran to Sen, but he decided to just run towards Sen first. And then Tigran impales him with a spear. This will be Thalleous' final living appearance within the Songs of War universe. And as Thalleous dies, looking at Sen, Tigran takes his sword, and then the video song. This would be the end of the champion. But there is a bonus information. There is an unofficial animation of Thalleous versus Herobrine, which was released on this date. And other than that, that's all we have of the old Thalleous from the old timeline. And also the reason I count the Herobrine versus him is because, well, I thought that one was released like after Songs of War, just to find out it was released during Songs of War, and is unofficial. So yeah. And also, I guess it counts since we're only counting living appearance, not, dead appearance, or, flashbacks. But actually, I think we might have to include flashbacks in the future. Oh yeah. Now we get to the new timeline of Songs of War, where Thalleous hadn't made a single appearance since the new timeline hadn't 100% started yet. But in the thumbnail of Square Media's new video, you can see that Thalleous is in the thumbnail with his current new appearance, which from what I can tell looks like his old appearance, just a little brighter. Couldn't tell, but yeah. Other than that, he never even showed up in it. That's only the Partisian song, or Partisian Prime. I forgot which one it was. And yeah, that's basically the entire history of Thalleous within the Songs of War universe. Hope you all enjoyed. Delphi is signing away. Actually, no, scratch that. I want to make a quick announcement. I will be posting more Songs of War videos, but that's not all I wanted to also announce. I was planning to basically release a video on a Minecraft server of mine. Let's see, a few other things. So yeah, this has been Delphius, and I'm signing out.
spirit.